Hello everyone. Today we are discussing about the national exit test. NMC has proposed a draft on December 28th and it is still open for your comments. What are the features or what are the points in this draft? So the next examination, it will be carried in two steps, step 1 and step 2, and in between this step 1 and step 2 internship there is internship. So what are the sequence of event? Probably in the December 2023 they will conduct the next exam which will replace your university theory exam for final year MBBS. Okay, so this is next step 1, followed by university practical examination. Your university practical examination immediately after the next step 1. Then there is internship, and then next step 2. Got it? The next step 1, university practical examination, then internship, and then next 2. Okay, next step 1 is the theory MCQ based examination. Theory MCQ based examination, it will replace your final year theory examination, and it is a score to enter into a postgraduate courses. Next step 1. Okay, so how they will conduct the next step 1? There are six major subjects and six papers. Okay, and there is gap of 1 day in between these three major papers. So see, medicine and allied carries 120 marks. Total duration is 3 hours, that is 180 minutes, followed by gap of 2 hours, and there is paper of pediatric. Means medicine and allied paper and pediatric paper will be on the same day. So marks for the pediatric is 60 marks. Total duration is 90 minutes. So for each question you will get 1.5 minute, so which is very sufficient. Okay, so total 180 marks paper will be there on the day 1. Then there is gap of 1 day, and on the third day there is paper of surgery and allied. Same pattern, 120 marks, 180 minute will be provided. Then 2 hour break, followed by the ENT paper of 60 marks. Okay, then 1 day rest, and then OBGY, Obs-Gynae, 120 marks, 180 minute will be provided. Then 2 hours break, followed by the ophthalmology, 60 marks, 90 minutes will be provided. Okay, for each MCQ you will get 1.5 minute. Now what will be the pattern of MCQ and what are the subjects to read? This is not only the major subject. If you want to next step 1, all 19 subjects are equally important. All 19 subjects are equally important. Your base should be strong for giving the next step 1. Anat, Physio, Biochem, Pharmac, Patho, Micro, FMT, and Community Medicine. These subjects are equally important to crack the next step 1. Okay, now what is the catch here? Of this total 540 marks, 10% will be given to the applied aspect of pre and paraclinical subject. Includes Anat, Physio, Biochem, then Pharmac, Micro, Patho, FMT. So 10% questions will be on this subject, applied aspect of this subject, and 10% mark on the community medicine of these 540 marks, total 540 marks. Okay, so this is the catch here. Then the 90% questions will be on must know and nice to know topic. Must know. So go with the commonly asked question. There is difference between the rare question and difficult question. Okay, so go with the common question, the previous year questions which are frequently asked. Go with them. So 90% will cover, means 70% from the must know, 20% from the nice to know, and 10% only takes 10% from may know topics. So don't bother about this 10%. This 90% will make the difference. Okay, then of these 540 questions, the 65% questions are based on clinical applied aspect, clinical case related or clinical scenario. 65% questions. Okay, 65% questions will be clinical based. 25% questions will be comprehension type, and 10% on pure recall basis. 65%, 25%, 10%. Clinical cases, comprehension type and recall type. Got it? If you are thinking about you can crack step 1 by just reading the major subject, you are wrong. Your base should be strong. All subjects are equally important. All the coaching institutes are preparing the students for all the 19 subjects. So prepare with all 19 subjects. Okay. Now, as this pattern changed, but it will be similar as that of NEET PG entrance examination. So जैसे आप लोग पढ़ रहे हो वैसे ही पढ़ना है आपको, कुछ ज़्यादा चेंजेस है नहीं. ठीक है, कुछ ज़्यादा चेंजेस है नहीं. जैसे आप लोग प्रिपेयर कर रहे हो वैसे ही आप लोगों को प्रिपेयर करना है. So probably from December 2023 they will execute this next step 1. It will replaces your theory examination. Okay, and it is the score of the next, it will be for the entering the postgraduate courses, and the passing criteria is 50% in all subject. 50% in all subject compulsory. If you fail to score the 50%, the next step 1, it is immediately followed by the supplementary examination in the next month. Okay, and if you pass the next step 1, then you can give the university practical examination. You will be entering into the internship, and then you will give the next step 2, which is practical examination, which will be easy after your internship, because you will do the posting very sincerely. So it will be easy for you to pass in the next step 2. It is pass and fail exam based on the clinical, practical, the OSCE and the VIVAOS. Next step 2, practical examination. One subject is added here, that is orthopedics. So 7 subject practical examination will be there. Okay, and if you fail to score the higher marks, or if you fail to score the sufficient marks in the next step 1, then you can give the next step 1 again, but after your internship. Means there is gap of 2 years. 1 year after giving your internship. So there is gap of 2 years in between the 2 next, and the average of 2 exam will be considered. Means average of your exam will be considered as your final score. Okay, so freshers will crack the exam easily as compared to repeater. So your attempt, the first attempt is very, very important. Your every attempt is important here. Okay, so prepare from the first year. So first year, second year, first year subject, second year subject, then minor subject, then major subject. Okay, each subject is equally important. Thank you.